Okay, so we're at stage 4 now. Actually, in stage 3, I know that they put those doors on, and then they're moving over here to stage 4. Yep. So maybe walk through the process now. We got them on.
Well, what we do just to make sure, because again, you're dealing with a very heavy door. When you're looking at a 2-pass design, that entire door is full of refractory. Very heavy steel to be able to support all that weight as well. So you're talking 10, 12,000 pounds of weight here that this arm has to support. Yeah. So when you pull that away, we want to make sure that when it's in the field, we want to make sure that if for any reason, if the anchoring point to that davit had failed, we still have another safety net by incorporating this safety cable to ensure that even though it may drop some, if we lost that, it wouldn't fully fall off and land on top of an individual.
You can imagine up inside of a trailer, and where does the guy go? I mean, he's done. And I remember walking out and actually looking up and looking at the door of some of the older boilers, and I mean, it's literally a threaded bolt. And you know, even if you have all this stuff, if you just have a threaded bolt,
every time you're moving that, you're cutting that material. Right, at some point.
Just love the design. I know that we had talked about that with you guys, and we actually had one of our service technicians that a door did come off at a customer site, and fortunately he was okay, but man, we started thinking about that going, my gosh, all these years. And so great innovation there, love that for the safety. What else you got here on stage 4?
Biggest thing is just really talking about some of the safety features again of that product, the maintenance ability of that product. I can't stress that enough about the ease of opening them, our manway, hand-hold plates, being able to get access to the proper areas of the lower section of your boiler. If you've got any kind of routine maintenance to remove sludge or repairs. One thing that I meant to say in stage 1 when we were talking about our tube layout, we pay very close attention about how much gap we leave around the furnace and on the outside edge of those tubes, because it allows you to be able, if you, for some reason, if you had to replace a tube, I like to eliminate having to remove too many of the tubes unnecessarily, to where if it only takes 1 or 2, you can drop them off to the side, outside, or in the inside, allow them to fall in at the bottom section, be able to pull those out if it ever happened. Right. So those are the things that we paid attention to with the serviceability of our product.
So you got 5 stages, we're on 4, and so let's move on to the 5th and see what we got.
Okay.